3:01. Boy, I have in the morning. Okay, so I slept in. I had no alarm set, and I needed to be at my church at 3 to try to figure out how do we make it go live. Right? Oh my gosh, I'm learning a lot. There's a whole bunch of trial and error going on. I am hanging in there. We are managing. We did manage to get a little bit of live happening. I'm gonna need to know all of this for eventually. I'm sure things are gonna come up where I need to know how to go live. Maybe. I can hope. It's warmed up a bit. But I pretty much just scraped myself together and got out the door, and there was coffee at the church, so golden. I gotta do a couple of things in town. This turned into an all-day thing. It's been a little bit wonky. Trying to find the YouTube channel encryption key to put into the software. That, oh my goodness gracious, and how do we know where the audio is coming from versus like, oh my gosh, everything plugs into this one box and then everything from the box goes onto the web. So, goodness, it's been a little bit crazy. Now I am out doing stuff, gotta do the things, all the things all the time. I am about to lose my mind. It's a little slow. It's a little slow going. I'm trying to make this work. And we're trying to make it work before Sunday, because we're doing this on Sunday. So we are going live to try and figure out what it is we need to do before we go live for real. This is, yes. It's a lot. And I need to be home by 4. So my parents are taking John to a drive-through Trail of Lights that's not close, and they don't want to ditch Bruce at home without an adult, clearly. Because kids that age are not built for making smart decisions. They're built for messing up until they learn how to make their decisions be smart. And also the dog. The dog does not want to be left alone with Bruce with no grown-ups. Not because Bruce is mean, just because the dog doesn't see him as a grown-up. Off I go to do mom stuff. Let's get it. I'll be okay. I gotta run by the bank. I gotta run by the grocery store. And then I can go home. It's 4:39. It's been a day. I didn't get a picture of my plate, but there was a lot of sushi and then there was a lot of nachos, but I somehow got the wasabi in my nachos. And you know what? That was not part of the plan. None of this was part of the plan. All of this is not, all I really want is to chill and for things to work. And maybe I shouldn't have said the thing that I said at church about, no thanks, I don't need a sandwich from Thundercloud. I run on coffee and spite. Cookies, okay? There was cookies. The cookies were good. And I found the thing. I got it. I found push the stuff through to the YouTube stuff so we can have services again without leaving out folks who don't think they can be there safely. And oh my goodness, man, I am wound freaking tight right now, and I have gifts to wrap. Still, yikes. Why? Because we do. I don't think there was extra caffeine in my several cups of coffee. But I was running behind, and I just kind of rolled out of bed this morning. Just zoom. I was like, grab my pill on my way to the front door. I gotta do better. I gotta get up earlier than that. What was I thinking? We're gonna make this thing go. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do the thing. I kind of want to get on YouTube and see if my account can do can do lives on that. That'd be cool. Who am I kidding? I've got so much to catch up on. I think I'll do that. It's 8:02. My folks are on their way back with John. I guess they had a real good time at the drive-through Trail of Lights. And I've got some water getting hot for them for Coco when they get in. And I got a video uploaded. And once they get back, I have to run out again and go pick up a skein of yarn and fuel up my car. And couldn't go because Bruce didn't want to go. And for TikTok-related shenanigans, I had to clean wasabi and taco meat from nachos off of my phone case. And I don't really want to discuss that. TikTok has got me acting like an idiot. That's fine. And I took the dog for a little walk. He doesn't like doing that, but he actually made it all the way out of the yard this time. He's so brave. You're so brave, Dyson. He doesn't care. It's 8:51. I got the much needed yarn in the correct shade from the wrong store. And they tried to trick me with Mainstays brand. I'm not having it. I use the quality crap yarn, for heaven's sake. Now to pull around to the gas pumps and see what damage I can't do myself. Release my bank card. It's 2:07. And it's a bit late, even for me. I'm tired from all the church stuff earlier, and I'm tired of everything since I got home. I wound up watching Kung Pao Enter the Fist with John. He's not a fan. Turns out that that movie's just a bit too much for him. I think it's hilarious. Back in my day, we didn't have rapid fire comedy stuff like that. Readily available, like on YouTube and TikTok. We had to have an actual studio fund a movie, like a real movie. They somehow made it to theaters. Anyway, I happily watched the whole thing. Lots of quotes. And then I tried to IMDb it, looking to see if they ever actually did anything with the promised sequel. And they didn't. Although they had considered it. And also the guy was responsible for, what was it, like Ace Ventura or something. He was a writer on several big ticket items. I really liked watching the pre-dubbed clips that were in the special features of the DVD I used to have. I think there was one point where he's like crouched in some plants or something like that, yelling at the sky, and he's supposed to be talking to Mufasa. I'm like, all I have left is to make crappy movies in my backyard. Anyway, I gotta catch some sleep. I can hear it. I sent John to bed a couple hours ago. I still hear him in there. Anyway, after watching the movie, I watched some of his YouTube person that he follows. They animate their stuff, so that makes it less boring. I said, not for me. I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna try for a second video. I'm pretty glad that I did manage at least one video today. Maybe I can. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's looking like there will be D&D tomorrow, which case I'll need to prepare for that. Also got more crocheting and more Christmas gift wrapping and everything else to handle, and trying to spend time with my kids. Thanks for sharing my day with me.